head into Chinatown, meet up with a friend, hoping to find some stuff to bring home, like bakeries, desserts, frozen dumplings, all the goods to make the trip not wasted. So far, I do feel happier being here. I can be in my own headspace without feeling anxiety, panicky, stress all over. It's like a good calm and free-flowing headspace where I can allow myself to flow with whatever is to come in life. I can accept anything without resistance right now. And I cannot say how thankful I am to hear from friends, even from all the way back in early, middle, and high school, supporting me and being happy for me. It amazes me how little we think about how much similarities we may have, even though more than a decade have passed and we've all lived through such different lives.
This is what I get for missing my stop.
But at the end of the day, we are all human. We all have some sort of shared interest and goals, and it's a beautiful thing to be happy and supportive for one another in this tough world.
Crazy trip home. Missed the stop at World Trade Center. No stop in that platform to turn back around. Went outside, walked 9 minutes in the rain to find the next light rail to get back to Jersey. Because to get to Jersey, you have to take specific rails. The subways in the city don't. Just turn back around. I'm out of breath and carrying 45, 50-pound bag on my shoulder like it's nothing. But I'm outside the house now. Oh, wrong house. I bought some frozen dumplings. 50 dumplings in here, and it's only 10 to 12 bucks. Beat that.
Good morning. Today is actually the day before starting work tomorrow. Mentally, I'm really prepared for it. Just a little bit of nervousness for now, not too much. I like to write down the time that I'm journaling so that when I read back to the journal entries, I'm able to know what time of day I was feeling what I was feeling, to see if there's any sort of like patterns or just tendencies in my journal entries that I would tend to write day versus nighttime. Thank you all so much for the words, the messages, text, and beautiful comments I hear from my stories and videos. I truly cannot be more thankful for each one of them. They are all very motivating as well. Encouraging me to become more resilient as I go through different life transitions on my own, like now. Alright. Let's go make some breakfast. And honestly, now that I realize how much it costs to come into the city for a day, roughly $14 to $17, I started to rethink about coming every weekend. Ooh, look at the color of this matcha. Oh, this is so good. Not the best, but got some pastries yesterday from Taipan Bakery. Look at that filling. No food waste. Alright. I was just about to turn the TV on, but I just remembered one of my habit goals is to eat without distraction. The most I'll do is maybe read, like what I did yesterday. This matcha powder is the best one I've had. It only sucks because I don't have all the proper tools to make it, like a sifter and an actual whisking bowl. The hot dog chunks are kind of salty. Eating distraction-free makes you appreciate and know the taste and smell and texture of the food. so much better. Amen. Alright, quick pause. This book, it speaks on so many levels to so many different situations: personal, professional, emotional, physical, everything. I'm really appreciative of a lot of the things that I'm reading and telling myself because of this book. And I'm only this far in. That's it. Just these. And I already feel so comfortable with how I'm feeling, things I've been going through, and things that I've been telling myself that I know aren't true, but I couldn't pinpoint why those like words and thoughts and emotions continues to occur. But sometimes, even if we don't know the reason, it's still okay and it's still good to allow ourselves to know that it's there, to acknowledge it and feel it. There's nothing wrong with that. It'll take different amount of time for every different person to process emotions and feelings and happiness and sadness on different levels. Let yourself feel all of it. Let yourself know that it is okay to be in any part of those emotions for as long as you need. Because if we don't allow ourselves to, it's not going to help us in the long run. It'll only make things worse for yourself, possibly for the people around you, and drag things further and further down a hole where you don't want to be. Checking to see if my soy sauce stain came out. It did. No more stain. Here. I have no idea how to get to the entrance right now. Should I try to find the entrance? That's freezing. This building is the actual JCMC. I'm back home now and I'm starving. The route's not too bad. Definitely safe compared to what I thought. Current setup for dinner. This chicken is so dry. This is why I don't like chicken.
Chair pose, inhale, lift and reach. Sensitivity. Exhale, flow it through. Inhale, calm up, steady and smooth. Exhale, hands to prayer at night. With control. You just grab your big toes with your and then forward and exhale. Same thing to the other side. Because they mention of unity.
Still pretty cold out. That's why I have to wear this to walk to work, because I've decided that I'm gonna be walking instead. These are so beautiful. I'm so hungry. You can tell these are homemade. There's so much chives in there. I like that actually more than like having pork. This is everything I use for the sauce, just these 4. And it is bomb. You see all that gunk? That's all the dirt, it spit it out. One, 2.
Daydreaming got me thinking that this can all be true. Speculating, a long time waiting to hear a word back from you. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you said. I tend to second guess myself, like too much, 'cause I think that